guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a very casual, chatty, get ready with me video. I am creating this look right here using products that I've never tried before, and I found a lot of stuff that I really do love, but the look is nothing new. It's pretty much the same look you've seen from me like 500 times, but I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please subscribe and let's get started. So I've already done my brows, primed my eyes, and primed my skin just because that kind of stuff can be kind of boring. Plus it's stuff that I use all the time. I forgot to wet my beauty blender, so today I'm actually going to be using the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Real Techniques has amazing brushes. I've been obsessed with their blush brush for bronzer for years, so I'm gonna use this one today, and I'm gonna be trying out the new YSL Touche Eclat All-in-One Glow. It has an SPF 23, and I'm in the shade B10. It matches me pretty darn well, and I have used this already and it looks really good. It actually, because I haven't really been wearing foundation at all recently, it actually gave me more of a matte finish, which was kind of nice, but it is like a glowy kind of product. But I think just because I've been wearing my moisturizer basically as like the only thing on my face, it was kind of a nice change, I guess. So I'm just gonna apply this, buff it in. So I haven't posted much recently. I took about a week and a half off from filming, which was unexpected. My grandpa passed away, so I just spent some time with my family. Definitely wasn't a fun time off, that is for sure. But yeah, thank you for letting me take that time and just kind of be with family, and yeah. I really love the way that this stuff smells. YSL has like a very distinct scent to their products, and I personally love it. I feel like it just smells fancy. I wore this once a couple days ago and it just lasted really nicely on my skin. I find that when I don't wear foundation, because my skin is like covered in moisturizer and all this stuff, I feel like I end up looking really dewy really quickly. So having a little bit of foundation on actually kind of helps with that, but it's not really an everyday kind of thing. I just kind of feel like playing around with some of these new things today. And then for concealer, I'm going to be doing the same thing that I've been doing, which is mixing my Tarte Shape Tape with the Tidal moisturizer from Sunday Riley. This is in the shade Light, and this is just a little sample size. The other day I tried just doing this concealer on its own, which I haven't done in a really long time. I pretty much have been mixing it in with moisturizer since December, but I looked really dry under my eyes, which I've heard before, but I just always use like an eye cream or something, and that day I didn't use an eye cream because I forgot, and I didn't mix it with the moisturizer, and it was like, ooh, that did not look as good as I wanted it to look. So interesting. But do I hear a dog? Hi baby, you coming in by me, you're so cute. My dog just joined us. You go lay down like a good boy and wait. To blend this in, I'm gonna be using my Crown C517 brush. I haven't used this in a minute. I usually use my beauty blender, but I didn't wet it. So I felt like I was on such a roll, like I had so many ideas for videos. I was excited about filming, and I had like my whole schedule out for like a month ahead of time. But with the news of my grandpa passing, I kind of let myself have that time off and be with my family, and now I'm kind of like trying to jump back in it, but I feel very like foggy. Let me see, I've got this Park Avenue Princess palette that Tarte sent me in the mail. I want to see what it's all about. I remember opening it and being like, ooh, but I don't know if there's any highlighter powders. I'm pretty sure it might just be like bronzing and contouring products. Nope, there are powders. So instead of using my Makeup Forever powder like I normally would, I'm gonna go into this, which smells like chocolate. I'm gonna take the color Enhance, which is this shade right here, and I wanna set my under eye area. I'm using the Sigma F35 brush. I'm just, ooh, that mirror's amazing. All my mirrors on all my compacts are really foggy and dirty. I need to like wash them all. I cannot wait to do my Bare Minerals video. I've gotten a lot of requests on a Bare Minerals video, so don't you worry, that is coming up very soon. I just have to get all the stuff for it. And that's actually the video that I was gonna film before my week and a half of absence here. So yeah, I kind of have to just like get my brain back on track, back on gear, because it kind of got like derailed a little bit. So yeah, bear with me. Oh, it's pretty light, but I'm excited to try this. I've heard that this is really good. This is the Park Avenue Princess Bronzer from Tarte. This is like one of those products that's really well known that almost everyone has tried, but like I haven't tried. Another bronzer that I've never tried that everyone has used is Hoola from Benefit. I've never tried that bronzer ever. I feel like that bronzer is so well known, so it's kind of funny. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. It looks very light compared to what I'm used to. Let me show you the Bronze Goddess bronzer from Estee Lauder so you can see them next to each other. Totally different. This is a very natural looking bronzer. I feel like if you're very fair, you'll really like this. You know, it's actually very pretty though. It's very, just like very natural looking. So I'm gonna go back into that Park Avenue Princess palette here and go into one of the contour shades. I'm gonna go into, I think, Princess Cut, which is this shade right here. And I do have a contour and highlight video, which I'm sure you've seen, but if you haven't seen it, I will link it right up here. I did it, I think it was the last video that I did. So you guys probably have seen it if you follow me on Instagram, because I posted it in my stories. But we bought our cabinets for our house. I'm so excited. Our house has been a long time coming. We finally were like, okay, well, we're ready for wood and we're ready for cabinets. There was gonna be a sale on the cabinets, so we just kind of acted fast and went to go design our kitchen, and then we bought them and brought them home the same day. So very exciting. I will definitely be doing a video soon on the second channel. I did film a house tour for my second channel, so you can see it, what it looks like. It's just like drywall, you know, nothing crazy, but I want to film a video with the cabinets so you can kind of see like an update as I go, and just I can keep updating you with all the new stuff that gets put in, because this is kind of like the fun part. All of the fixtures and, you know, just everything that goes into it now is visual, you know. It's not like, okay, we got drywall, now what, you know. So I have this Urban Decay Sin Afterglow Palettes highlighter and blush. It looks like this. I have another blush palette that I want to use, but I'm gonna go into the color called Sin, which is this shade right here, and I'm gonna use another Sigma F35 brush. I'm just gonna pop this right here. It's actually a pretty natural. Oh, nope, there we go. Just added a lot more. I was gonna say it's pretty natural looking, but then once I added more, it went on a little bit more. And then a little bit on the nose. I like to apply the nose highlight with my finger, and then I do the Cupid's bow as well. And then I'll go in with my brush and just kind of feather that out. And then for blush, I have these two palettes from NARS. The darker one is called Wanted 2, and then the first one is Wanted 1. I guess I should have said Wanted 1 and then Wanted 2, but yeah, I think these are very pretty. I feel like this is more geared towards lighter complexion, and this is more geared toward like a deeper complexion. And I think I'm gonna do this palette today. I'm gonna mix Unlimited with Bumpy Ride, which is this lower one. This is the Maneater palette. It looks like this. Apparently this has been out before, but they just kind of like revamped it a little bit. I saw Makeup by Tiffany D use this, and it just seemed like a palette that I would love. And I feel like this would be great for traveling and stuff, but it just looks like this. It's just a basic neutral palette. There's nothing like super duper like wowing about it, but I love every single color in here. Let me put it up close so you can see them. It has my name on it, I feel. So the first shade I'm gonna use is Purr. I'm gonna take my Smith 232 brush. If you guys have followed me on Snapchat in the past, which I'm no longer on Snapchat, I've switched over completely to Instagram stories, but if you have been following me for a while, you probably know my car trouble. I was out of a car from basically October to March, and my car has a lot of issues with it, and we were gonna try to sell it, so I stopped driving it so it wouldn't like break. But then we decided, okay, I'm probably not gonna get much for it anyways because it's basically broken. I just started driving it again and figured I'll just drive it till it breaks. Yeah, it's not the safest thing to do, but I knew that my license plate sticker was due and I went to go renew it and she said I needed an emissions test, which I got one last year. And I know you don't have to get them every single year, at least that's what I thought. I thought it was like every couple years or every other year or something like that. I don't know. So just annoying because I know it's not going to pass, which means I'm out of a car again because I can't drive my car without the license plate sticker because then I'm gonna get pulled over and get a ticket, and I, don't want that. So yes, this is on my mind. I also have to do my stupid taxes, which I've been putting off, and I do it every year. I put it off until like the week before, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta do my taxes. Doing taxes as a YouTuber sucks ass. And I do my taxes all myself. It's just not fun. I'm gonna take the color Saucy, which is this rich brown shade here. It's so pretty. And I'm gonna bring this on the outer lid over here. See, this is just so my kind of palette. It's like got a mixture of kind of like those mauve-y undertones, but yet those like warmer undertones at the same time. I've been having issues with my eye makeup lately. I feel like just because I haven't been doing crazy makeup or like any makeup really, that now when I go to do it, I have like all of these issues and it just doesn't turn out like I envisioned. I'm gonna use the color Midnight, which is the rich brown shade, and I'm using this pencil brush from Anastasia. It's the A14, yes. This is the best pencil brush I've ever tried. It looks a lot like the MAC 219, I think that is. I don't even know. The print is completely off this brush, but it looks a lot like the one from MAC, except it's a lot softer. So I recommend this one more. And I'm gonna bring this just right in this outer area here. This look that I'm doing, by the way, is nothing new. I know I tend to do a lot of the same looks, but to be honest with you, I like a lot of the same looks. I like to do similar looks with different eyeshadows and different palettes and stuff. So I know I'm probably gonna get a comment saying that this is like looks like everything I've done, which I agree with you. It does look a lot like stuff I've done in the past. I tend to like the same kind of stuff. So, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm a basic kind of gal. Here, I'm gonna take my Sigma E15 like flat definer brush, and I'm gonna use that Midnight shade underneath right at the lash line. And I'm also gonna bring in some of that Saucy shade, which is that like brownish color. And then I'm using that Purr shade with the 216 brush from Makeup Forever, and I'm just blending it out. Which that just really smooths things. Looks really, I love this brush. So I'm like kind of sort of ish wanting to change my background. I feel like it's kind of like a never ending thing here on YouTube, at least with me. I just feel like I always want to change my background. Like I love it for like a couple months and then I'm like, I don't know. But when I move, which I'm hoping will be somewhat soon, and by soon I mean within 6 months, I'm thinking about changing a few things with like my new beauty space room type deal. I don't know. There's this like dresser thing that I really love that I found on Pinterest, but it ended up being like a bajillion dollars. But it's like this wooden, like a dark wooden dresser with gold accents, and it's just like, it's a good piece of furniture, but yeah, I don't know about that price. I've been thinking about kind of changing my vibe here, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. What are your thoughts? If there's like a theme or a trend or like a picture you want to send me, like let me know what you think would look good in the new space, because I'm pondering these things and I'm thinking about it, because what better time to change things than when I move? So it's kind of like a new, fresh space. Or are you like, no, don't change a thing. I like everything about what's going on right now. Or is it not even a big deal whatsoever? Just let me know. Still gotta get Ruben over here to film doing my makeup. It's just so hard because the times that we do spend together, we like to spend them just like together. Any other time he's working, I'm working, or we are working on the house together. So a little difficult, but I can't wait to have him do my makeup. I think that's gonna be such a funny video. I'm gonna take some of this Passion shade, which is this middle color, on just my fluffy brush and pop that up in here so it kind of brightens it a little bit. I'm gonna take the color Lace, which is this shade here. It's a little shimmery. And I'm gonna use a flat brush. This is the 239 from MAC. And I'm gonna highlight my brow bone. Ooh, hello. That is very bright. And I'm gonna bring a little bit of that Passion shade, which was that middle shade that I popped like on the inner lid. I'm gonna add that into here just so it's not so like metallic and so bright. It kind of softens it a little bit. Makes it less of that like ultra beaming highlight. So I haven't done a winged liner. So I haven't done winged liner in a hot minute. So I'm gonna use my Inglot gel liner, number 77. So I have these new lashes here from Esquito. I think I have an Esquito discount code. They look a lot like the Voila lashes, but they're BFF. So I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. This is the waterproof one. I don't think it's necessary to get this in waterproof unless you like want to actually like be in water, because the original formula is very water resistant if you ask me, and it lasts forever. Want to add a little bit of brightness in my inner corner. I'm gonna take the color Lace that we put up here and pop a little bit right there. So now for lips. I have this color from Urban Decay. It's one of their new Vice lipsticks. It's a comfort matte and it's in the color Back Talk. It kind of looks like this rosy pinky mauve, but still somewhat neutral. Like it doesn't seem like it's gonna be like too crazy of a pop, and you know me, I'm very basic when it comes to that stuff. So I'm gonna use, I think, Pillow Talk lip liner from Charlotte Tilbury. It's a really good neutral rosy lip liner. So I'm gonna line my lips with this. I like kind of want to pop like a nude pink in the center. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of this Cookie liquid lipstick from Bare Minerals. It's kind of like this pinky nudish kind of color, and I'm gonna take a little bit on my ring finger and pop it here in the middle. Oh, this is so... I forgot about these, how delicious they smell. That is a little bit more comfortable for me. A little bit more rosy and less purple. So this is the completed makeup look. I know that it's nothing new, it's nothing out of the box. You've seen stuff like this from me a bajillion times, but I hope you guys enjoyed seeing it with like all of these different products, and I hope you had fun chatting with me and catching up and all that kind of stuff. So let me know what you want to see next down below in the comments, and subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.